My name is David Taylor. I'm from Columbia, Tennessee, and I guess you could say I'm passionate about fishing. Well, I've grown up fishing with my dad and brothers, kind of as a pastime. Played baseball growing up, but whenever we weren't on the field playing baseball, we were more than likely on a river or a lake or a stream, just sharing in time together with one another and trying to catch some fish. The thing I love most about fishing is sharing it with other people. I've caught fish, I've caught big fish, I've caught small fish, but what puts a smile on my face more than anything these days is sharing it with other people. I'm a firm believer that those who have been blessed have responsibility to bless other people, and I've definitely been blessed to learn how to fish well, learn how to catch fish, and catch a lot of fish. And so the same enjoyment that I received from doing it when I was younger, the same sacrifices that my dad would make in rigging up poles and sacrificing his time to fish in order to share it with us, now that becomes the most special thing about it for me, is because I get to do that not only with family, but friends of mine here at school and friends of mine who I encounter and get to spend time with them, valuable time out there on the river and God's wonderful creation, just spending time together, getting to know one another more, and putting a smile on their face when they reel in a fish. There's one time I showed up to a lake and there's a man there, and it was freezing cold because of some situations that I put myself in. I didn't have anywhere to go for a couple hours. So I showed up at this lake and there's a man there. I wasn't catching anything. I'd fished that lake before, I knew where to go, and first cast, caught a trout. Second cast, caught a trout. And so this guy starts looking at me. He's like, "Whoa, what's going on here? Why? I've been here for an hour and a half freezing my butt off, and here's this guy shows up, first two casts, catches fish." So I called him over to me and just was simply able to let him use my rod and for me to rig him up and to teach him about fishing and how to catch trout. It turned out that he wasn't homeless, but he was on a really tough financial situation. And the reason he was out there in the freezing cold was because he didn't have dinner, and he was out there to catch his dinner. And so he'd been working hard, doing everything he could, everything he thought about to catch his dinner. And I guess that's the first time that I've really seen God just by my expertise in fishing, because we were able to fill up a stringer that night, and the smile on his face, and he said, "Man, if it wasn't for you, I'd be going home hungry." And I remember telling him, it's not because of me, it's because of God who takes care of his children. It was just a very intense moment for me in my formation as a young Christian man, trying to figure out how do I mix my two passions, trying to serve God and trying to catch as many fish as I can. And so that was the first time that I'd seen the two really mixed together, and it was just awesome, just awesome. My name's David Taylor. I'm from Columbia, Tennessee. I love to fish, I love people, and I love God's creation. I sort of love them all.